Well, great afternoon, everyone. I'm going to pull cards, and I just want to ask about how did the testimony go today? Today was the Stormy Daniels testimony, and I guess she was a little bit too much forthcoming with some things. And Trump's lawyers didn't object, although the judge sometimes objected. And then, of course, Trump's lawyers want a mistrial. And the judge tells them, no, you're not getting a mistrial. You could have objected and you didn't object, so no. You know, you can't you can't not do your job and then say you want a mistrial. That's it's not going to happen. So what we have above everything is the history. Yeah, they're giving the history of all of this, what happened. Okay? So the center of it is what was shared, which makes sense. The foundation is, yeah, feeling a bit beat up from that. I'm going to take a Lenormand. This is a regular Lenormand. This is not my deck. So the challenge with it is yeah, her testimony. Okay? The challenge is her testimony, what took place with all of this. And underneath of it all, we have him kind of overturned when it comes to the history of the testimony and what was shared today. So going into it, we have the choices that were made, the path that's been walked. What's going on today is the burden. Okay. Above it, we have the story that was told. And then, of course, his fishtails, the message. And the foundation is the new information that was coming out. The challenge is her holding on to power. Was she believable? Was she not? I'm going to pull this one. I'm going to leave it for a second because that's our outcome. Above it, some loss. Feeling some loss today. Underneath of it, when it comes to Trump, holding on. The outcome was they are looking deeper at this evidence. And underneath of it all, we have the fantasy notions of things that he's trying to control up in the air. So again, let's take this apart. We have what's being shared today from the history. Things still up in the air when it comes to her testimony and his attempts to control things. With the hush money drama, the foundation, he's feeling a bit beat up because of the new information coming out when it comes to Trump, what he was doing, etc. Above it, we have the fishtails and his loss, feeling loss, because we have the burden today of the challenge of her actions. And, of course, going into it, these are the choices, the path he's walked, and the outcome is them looking deeper at this testimony. So that's what I'm getting with that today. Again, I think that his lawyer, in all his brilliance, just let them run rampant with testimony and then say, oh, we want a mistrial. Well, again, you can't sit there. They had all this opportunity to object. You didn't object at all for any of it, and now you want a mistrial. It doesn't work that way. It's not going to happen. So they did get some salacious testimony, I guess, today. And it did not benefit Trump whatsoever. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.